$1,100 here. You're going to get 12 bids. You're going to get $1,500 bid. You're going to get 1,700. I have $1,500 bid. You're going to get $1,700 here. You're going to get 17. Anybody else? $1,700. At $1,700 here. You're going to get 17 bid. You're going to get 17. At $1,700 here. You're going to get 15 bid. You're going to get $1,700 bid. You're going to get 1,700. Anybody give $1,600 for it? 15's the bid. $1,600 on the Yamaha. 1,600. 15 bid. You're going to get 16. At 1,500 is the bid. Anybody give $1,600? 1,600. $1,600 here. You're going to get 14. You're going to get 1,600. Anybody give 1,600? I got 14. Anybody give 15 for that Yamaha? $1,500. Anybody? 1,500. 1,500. Sold. $1,400. Sold. 1,400.
Lot G10 is 1971 Honda CL 175. This one sold for parts only. It is at no reserve.
Two at $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. Give 1,000. You better get $1,000 for it. Somebody get 500. $500 bid. You better get $500 bid. Here you better get $500. Somebody get 300 at $300 bid. $100. $200 bid. You better get one. You better get 200. Thank you. 200 at $100 bid. You better get $200 bid. You better get two bid. You better get 200. I have $100 bid. You better get $200 bid. Now two, now three. At $200 bid, you better get $300 bid. You better get two, and now three. You better get $300 bid. You better get two. You better get 300. I have $200 bid. You better get $300 bid. You better get two, and now three. Sold. $200. George. Chicken George.
Lot G12 is a 2005 Piaggio Typhoon. This thing shows low mileage. It is at no reserve.
$3,500 here. You better get 35 bid. You better get 3,000. You better get two at $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get $200 bid. You better get three. Put up at three bid. You better get three. Four at $400 here. You better get three, and now four. You better get $400 bid. You better get three bid. You better get 400. I have $400 now. You better get four bid. You better get three. $400 bid. You better get two. You better get four at $400 bid. You better anybody get $300 for it. Two's the bid. You better get 300 at $200 bid. You better get three. Now four. You better get $400 bid. You better get three bid. You better get 400 at $300 bid. You better get $400 here. You better get three, and now four. Sold. $300 upstairs. Nick Mecum.
Lot G13 is a 2000 Excelsior. This is incomplete. Looks like great Baba material. It is sold at no reserve. By the way, unless I announce sold on a bill of sale, these do have current clean titles.
All right, somebody get 15,000. You better get 15. Somebody get $10,000 here. You better get 10 bid. You better get 5,000. You better get 5. Somebody get 3 at $3,000 bid. You better get 3,000. I've got 1,000. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get one, and now two at $2,000 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get $2,000 here. You better get two bid. You better get 2,000. Anybody get $1,500 for it? $1,500. 2,000. You better get two bid. You better get $2,500 now. You better get 2,500 at $2,000 bid. You better get $2,500 now. 3,000. You better get three bid. You better get three to go. You better get three. I have $2,500 bid. You better get 3,000. George, you better get 3,000 at $3,000 bid. You better get 25 the bid up front here. You better get three at $3,000 bid. You better get three. Yes or no? You better get 3,000. 3,000. Now 3,500 Ben. $3,500 bid. You better get 3,500 at $3,500 here. You better get $3,500 bid. You better get 3,500. I've got, what do you have? 2,750. What do you got? 3,500? 4,000. 4,000. You better get 35 a bid. You better get four. I have $3,500 bid. You better get 4,000. You better get 35. And now four. Sold. $3,500. Ben Gunner.
Lot G14 to 1965 Harley Davidson FLH. As you can see, it's incomplete. It's minus the top end and some other parts. It does have a title. You know, this is the first year of the Electric Glide, last year the Bandhead. It is at no reserve.
Wait a minute.
That one. Yeah, that one. We're a bike ahead. We got a little ahead. We're on that one.
Yeah. Dan. Where's Dan? All right. We're on that bike, not the one on the turntable. So, all right. Somebody get 20,000. Anybody get 20? Anybody get 15? Somebody get $15,000 here. You better get 10,000. You better get 10 bid. You better get 10. You better get 5. 5,000 now. You better get 5 bid. You better get 3,000. Anybody get $2,000 for it? $2,000 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2,000. 1,000. You better get $1,500. 15. 2,000. You better get $2,500. 3,000. You better get 3,500. At 4,000. You better get 4 bid. You better get 4. You better get 4. You better get 4,000. 4,500. At $4,500 now. You better get 4 bid. You better get $4,500 bid. You better get 45. 2 and a half 5 bid. You better get 45. At $4,500 bid. You better get 5 here. You better get 7 and a half 5,000. You better get 5 bid. You better get 52.50. At 52 and a half here now 5 6,000. You better get 55 bid. You better get 6. I have $5,500 bid. You better get $6,000 here. You better get 55 bid. You better get 6,000. At $6,500 now. You better get 5 bid. You better get 7. At 7,000. You better get 7 bid. Put them at 7 bid. You better get 7 now. 8. 8,000. You better give 8 bid. You better give 8. 8. 8. 7's bid. You better give 8. I have 7,000. You better give 8,000. You better give 7,000. 8,000. You better give 7 and now 8. At 7,000. You better get 72 and a half now. 7,500. Nick. 7,500. At 72 and a half. You better get 7,500. Sold. $7,250. Blake.
Lot G16 is a 1982 Honda 500 Ascot. These were only sold 2 years in the U.S. They make popular cafe racer material. Again, it's at no reserve.
No reserve. 3,000. You better get 3. You better get 2. At 2, that good. $2,000 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get 2,000. Give 1,000. You better get 500. At $500 here. You better get $500 bid. $100. $200 bid. You better get $300 now. You better get 2, 3. At 200 is the bid. Anybody get $300 for it? 200, 300, $200 bid. You better get 3. I have $200 here. You better get $300 bid. You better get 3 bid. You better get 3. You better get 200. Anybody get $200? Right there. 300, 400, $400 bid. 3's bid. You better get $400 bid. You better get 3 and now 4. You better get 400. At $300 bid. You better get 400. Sold. $300. Nick Mecum.
Lot G18's 1969 Honda C50 Super Cub. This is a Canadian market Super Cub, and it's at no reserve.
No reserve. 3,000. You better get 3. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get 2. You better get 15. 1,000. $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get $500 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get 1. You better get 2. You better get 3. You better get $300 bid. I have 200, 300, $400 5 bid. You better get $600 now. At $600, $700 bid. You better get 8, 9 bid. You better get 1,000. You better get 1,000 at $1,000. $1,000 here. Eats the bid. 900, 800. $900 bid. You better give 8 bid. You better get $900. You give 8 bid. You better get 900 at 900. Now $1,000. I have 900 here with that $1,000. Logan's in 9 1,000. That what are you doing here? $1,000 bid. You better get $900 bid. 1,000. You better get $1,000. 900 is the bid. You're infiltrating us. $1,000 here. You better get $900 bid. You better get 1,000 at $1,000. Anybody else? Sold. $900. Logan. Infiltrator.
Lot G19's the 1963 Honda Super 90 is an early Super 90 single overhead cam single. It's at no reserve.
5,000. You better get 5. You better get 3,000. You better get 2. $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. Somebody give me $1,000 for it. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get 500. $500 bid. $500 here. You better get $600 bid. You better get 7. At $700 bid. It's your turn now. 700. $700 bid. You're out in front. You want $700. 6, 7, 8. $800 bid. You better get 7. You better give 8 bid. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7. You better give 8. I have $700 bid. $800 bid. You better get 7. 800. 850. $1,000. $1,000. Give me $1,000. Now 1,250. $1,250. What's that? I was interested in your last bid. I'm interested. How about 1,100? You do that, won't you? 1,100?
I better give you 1,010.
1,100? $1,100. 11 and a half. Perfect. 1,200. $1,200 bid. 11 and a half bid. 1,200. Sold. $1,150. Sold. $1,150. Bobby George.
G20s, a 1976 Honda CB 400 Super Sport. They only made these 2 years. That's stock 4-1 exhaust. It's at no reserve.
And how much here now? Somebody get 5,000. Anybody get 5 bid? Anybody get 5? Anybody get 3? At $3,000 bid. Anybody get 3? 1,000. Anybody get $1,500 bid? Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get 1,200? At $1,200 bid. Anybody get $1,200 bid? Anybody get 12? Somebody give me $1,000 for it. 500, 600, 500, 6, 7, $800 bid. Anybody get 7? Anybody get 8? 9,000. $1,100 bid. Anybody get 1,200? $1,200 bid. Anybody get 12? 13. Anybody get 14? Anybody get $1,500 now? Anybody get 16? $1,700 bid. Anybody get 17? Anybody get $1,700 bid. Anybody get 1,700? At 15. Anybody get 17? $1,800 bid. Anybody get 17? 1,800? I have 17. Anybody get $1,800? Anybody else? 17, 1,800? Sold. $1,700. Travis.
Lot G26 is a 1980 Yamaha SR 500. Once again, they only made these from 78 to 81. Odometer on this run reads 18,924 miles. It's at no reserve.
Somebody give 5,000. Anybody get 5 bid? Anybody get 3? At $3,000 here, you better get 2. Somebody give $1,000 for it. $1,000 here, you better get 1,000. $1,500 now, you better get 2. At 2,000, you better get 2 bid. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get 2,000. At $2,000 bid, you better get 2 bid. You better get 2. You better get 2. 1,000. You better get $1,500. $1,500 bid. You better get $1,500 bid. You better get $1,600. 1,700. At 16, you better get $1,700. You get 16. You better get 1,700. At 17 bid, you better get $1,700. You get $1,600 bid, you better get 1,700. Sold. $1,600. Nick Mecum.
Lot G27 is a 1986 Yamaha SR X6 Super Single. It's a 600cc thumper. It's at no reserve. Odometer reads 19,513 miles.
And somebody get $10,000 here. You better get 10 bid. You better get 5. At 5,000, you better get 5 bid. You better get 3,000. You better get 3. You better get 2. At $2,000 bid, you better get 2,000. Anybody give 1,000? 500. 6. 7. $700 bid. You better get 6 and now $700 bid. You better get 7. At $600 bid. You better get $700. You get 7. You can roll it now to there. 700 at $700 bid. 7, 8. Just $800 bid. You better get 7. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7. 800. I have $700 bid. You better give $800 bid. 7 and now 8. Sold. $700. George.
Lot G28, it's a 2007 Piaggio Typhoon. This is a very sophisticated scooter, and it's offered at no reserve.
5,000, you better get 5 bid. You better get 5 here. You better get $3,000. At 3,000, you better get 3. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get $500. 700. $700 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600 bid. You better get $700 here now. 8. $800 bid. 9. $900. Give 1,000. You better get $1,100 bid. You better get 10. 1,100. 11. $1,200. 13. Now you better get 13. You better get $1,300 bid. You better get 13. Put it at 14. 14. $1,500 bid. You better get 15. You better get 1,500. At $1,500 bid. You better get $1,600 bid. You better get 15, 16, 1,700. $1,700. 18. You better get 19. You better get 2,000. Now you better get 2. At $2,000 bid. You better get $2,200 bid. You better get 2,000. You better get 2,200. I have $2,000 bid. You better get $2,200 bid. You better get 2,200. Sold. $2,000. Blake.
Lot G30 is a 2003 Vespa. It's an urban scooter from one of the world's premier manufacturers. It's at no reserve.
5,000, you better get 5 bid. You better get $3,000. 3,000, you better get 3 bid. You better get 2. Somebody give me $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. 1,000. $1,000 here. Am I really asking too much for it at $1,000? I don't think I am. Nobody give $1,000 for it? I find that hard to believe. How about 500? 6, 7, 600, 700, 800, $800. Anybody else? 900. 900. $1,000. 1,011. Oh, so somebody did want to give 1,000 for it. Okay. Yeah. Well, would anybody give 1,100? $1,000 bid. 1,100. 12. $1,200 bid. 11 now. 12. I have $1,100 bid. Anybody get $1,200 bid? Anybody get 11? Anybody get 1,200? Sold. $1,100. Nick Mecum.
Lot G32 is a 1980 Honda C70, and it's at no reserve.
Anybody give 1,000 for this one? Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Somebody give 500. Somebody give 200. Anybody take it if I give you 200? All right. Good. Anybody give $100 for it? $100. 200. 1, 2. I have $100 bid. Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 1 bid? Anybody get 200? I have $100 bid. Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 2 bid? Anybody get $200? You get 200. 300. $300 bid. Anybody get 2? And now 3. At $200 bid. Anybody get 300? Really? $250 is the bid. $300. Don't hurt yourself. But do you want to give 300? 250. $300. No, but you'll go bet $350 on blackjack like that. 250. 300. Anybody else? 300. Sold. $250. George.
Lot G33 is a 1973 Honda CB 350. They made a lot of these. Very popular bike. This one sold parts only, and it is at no reserve.
Oh, good. This should be successful. Somebody get $2,000 here. You better get 2. Give $1,000 for it. Somebody get 500. $500 bid. Anybody get 5 bid? Anybody get $300 bid? Anybody get 3, 2, 100. $100 here. 100, $200 bid. Anybody get 2 bid? Anybody get 2? Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 200? I have $100 bid. Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 1 and now 2? Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 1 bid? 2, 3. $300 bid. Anybody get $400 bid? Anybody get 4 bid? Anybody get 400? At $400 here. Anybody get? Did we get 3 chips away again? $400. $500. Did we get those green chips away again? $400. $500 bid. 3.5. 400. $350 bid. Anybody get $400 bid? Anybody get 3.5 bid? Anybody get 400? 4.5. $450. $450 bid. Anybody get 50 bid? Anybody get 50? 50. $450. 400 bid a half. $450. Now $500. $500. $550. 500 bid. Anybody get 550? Sold. $500. Travis. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Russ Conklin.
Check 1, 2. Lot G34 is a 2000 Excelsior. Another good bobber project, and this one is also at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. How much here? Come on, I'm going to do. Somebody get 10,000. Hard to do $5,000 bid. Sells at no reserve. Hard to do 5. Somebody get $2,000 on a bike. In 2. High down 2 to bid. About $1,000. In 1. Going to do $1,000. Down $1,000 bid. 500. Hit 500. Hard to do 500. $600 bid. In 700. High down 7, 8. Hard to do $1,000. 70 back to do 1250. Hard to do 5. Back to do 1250. I am $1,000. 70 back to do 12 and a half. High down 1,500. Hard to do 15. Down 17 and a half. I got to do 15 to bed. I got to do 1750 down. I got to do 1500. 1750. I got to do 1500. Then down 17 and a half. 2000 down 2 to bed. 1750. $2,000 down. I got to do 2 and 2000. I got to do 2. Take it to be $2,000 bed. I have sold 1750. Sold 1750. Ricky.
Lot G37 is a 1981 Yamaha DT 175H. It is unrestored. It's like new, 1,100 miles, second owner, and it is at no reserve.
And a nice bike, and it sells at no reserve. How much are you going to do? Somebody get $3,000 and three to bed. If anybody going to do $2,000, if anybody going to do $1,000, $1,500. I'm going to do $1,500. I have $1,000 bill, $1,250. I'm going to do $1,000 to $12 and a high to bed, and $1,000, $12 and a high, $1,500. I have $1,750. I'm going to do $15 to bed, $17 a high to bed, $1,500. $1,750. I have $1,500. When it is $1,750. Down 15 to bed, it is $17 a high to bed, down 15, $1,750. I get it $1,850 is a bid. $2,000. I get $1,850 to $2. Now $2. Down $2,000 to bed, it $1,850. Down $2,000 down $2 to bed, it $1,850 to $2,000. I have $1,850 to $2. I get it a last call. Down $2,000 to bed, it $1,850. Down $2,000 down $2 to bed. Sold $1,850. Sold $1,850, Bobby.
Lot G38 is a 1989 Honda VTR 250. This is an all-original bike. These are only imported into the U.S. for 2 years. It's in excellent unrestored condition. Per the owner, it has 12,000 miles on it. He rode it last Sunday. It's at no reserve.
Rode it last Sunday at no reserve. How much are you going to do? $3,000. Somebody get $2,000 bid. And to bed, if anybody going to do, somebody get $1,000 on the bike. If anybody going to do $1,000 bill. And $1,000 down, they're going to do $500, $500, $600, $700, $800. I'm going to be $1,000 down, $1,250, down 12 and a half, down $1,500, and $1,500, $1,750. I am $1,500, $1,700. I'm going to do $1,500, down $1,700, $2,000, and $2,000. Going to do, sir, going to be $2,000. $1,750 is a bid, $2,000 bid, and $1,750 to $2, down to $2,250, $22 and a half. Going to do $2,000. $2,250. I am now $5, $25, $25. They're going to do $2,500 bid. $7.5. I am $25 down $7.5. They're going to do $2,500 down $7.5. They're going to do $25 and $27.5. They're going to do $25. They're going to do $7.5 bid. $2,500 down $27.5 down 3 and $3. They're going to do 3 to bid. $2,750 to 3. $3,000 down 3. They're going to do $7.5. Going to be $3,000 down half. Sold $2,750. Sold $2,750. Alex.
Lot G39 is a 1965 Suzuki B105 Bearcat. These are 118 cc's. A restoration candidate, dual sprocket. You don't see them very often. The odometer says 2,408 miles at no reserve.
At no reserve and a nice rare bike. How much are you going to do? $1,500. Give $1,000 on the bike. $1,000. Have any going to do $1,000? $1,000. $500. In $500. $600. Have any $700. $800. $800 to bed. $800. I have an $800. Going to be $700. $800. Now $8 to bed. Going to do $700 bid. They're going to do $700 down $700 down $700 down $700. Now going to do $6.5. That's what you said. Now going to do $6.5. $700. I am $650 down $700 down $7.5. They're going to do $7.5. About $7.5, $800, $7.5, $800. I am $750, $800, $800 bid down $750, $800. I am $7.5, $800 on a rare bike, $7.5, $800 all done, $750, $800 on it. I am $7.5. Here she goes, $800. They're going to do $750, $800 all done. Sold $750, McChicken. Sold $750.
Lot G47 is a 1959 Motorbicane Type AV 88 moped. This is sold on a bill of sale. This thing's been in the barn most of its life. The odometer reads 2,446 miles. I don't care what bike event you roll up to on this thing, you win. No reserve.
No reserve. Nice bike. How much? $1,500. I am $15. Give $1,000 on the bike. Barn find. $100. $500. $700. I am $500. $700. Down $500 bid. Down $700. Down $500. Down $600 bid. Down $500. $600. $500 bid. Down $500. Somebody get $500 bike. And $500. Down $500 bid. $200 bid. $300. I am $200. Down $300 bid. I'm going to do $200. Down $200 bid. Somebody get $200 for the bike. $200. Now $3. I am $200. Down 3, sure, going to be $300. And 3, down 4, down $400 bid. I'm going to do $400. Down 4 bid. Going to do $500. Down 5 bid. Going to do $500. I have $400 bid. $500. I'm going to do Paul. Did you get 5? I'm going to do upstairs. And 5 and 6. I'm going to do 6, sir. I'm going to do 600. I am $500 bid. $600. Down going to do $500 bid. $600. I have $500 bid. $600. Honda 500. $600. I'm going to do $500. $600. Down to $500. $600. I have. So $500. So $500, Nick.
Lot G48, it's a 1989 Honda CB1. This is 400 cc's. These have become a cult bike. Only produced from 89 to 1990. Really high performance from 400 cc's. It is at no reserve.
By the way, to do, by prayer, committee, committee, bet $3 grand, $2 grand, give it $2,000, give it $1,000 on the bike. Yeah, boy, committee, do $1,000 a bid, committee, do $1,000 a bid, $500 bid, and 500, committee, do 500, down $500, down 500, down 200, down 3, down 300, down 400, $500 bid, down 500, 600, down 700, going to be 700, down, so going to be $700 bid, down 700, $800, down 8, down 1,000. $10,000. If anybody do 1,000, 1250. If anybody do 1,000 a bid, 1250. I have 1,000 a bid. If anybody do 12 and a half, I have 12 and a half. Nick, I have 1250. I have $1,000, 12 and a half. If anybody do 1,000, if anybody do 1250. You want to get 1,200, sir? I have $1,000 bucks, 1,200. If anybody do 1,000, if anybody do 1,200, down $1,000, down $1,200, down. Sold $1,000. Dial it on the internet.
Lot G49 is a 1972 Honda CB350. This has great period handlebars in the seat. You remember your neighbor did this to his bike. Comes with an owner's manual. It's at no reserve.
No reserve. $3 grand. Get $2,000 on the bike. Give $1,000. And $1,000 bill. $500 and $500 bill on a Honda 500. Down plan 600. Down 600. Down $500 600. And 600. Down 600. Down 700. Down 7. And $700 down 600. Down $700. Down 7, down 800, 8, going to be 800, 700, 8, down 9, down $1,000, down 1,200, 1,100, I have $1,000 a bid, 1,100, down 11, $1,000, down 11, I have $1,000 a bid, have it about pilots in, 1,100, down $1,000, down 1,100, down $1,000 a bid, down $1,100, I have $1,000 a bid, anybody else, 1,100, $1,000, down 1,100, only all done, $1,000, down 1,100. I got 900 on the internet. It's going to be $1,000. 900, going to be 1,000. 900, down 1,000, sir. I have 900, down $1,000, down 90 bid, down $1,000, down 1,000, down 11, down $1,100 on a bid, 1,000 a bid, down 1,100, down $1,000, down 1,100, down 1,000 a bid, 1,100 on a bid. Now I have sold $1,000, sold $1,000, Travis.
Lot G50 is a 1973 Honda CB100. These were only produced from 1970 to 73. This one looks pretty good, and it's at no reserve.
Yes, it does. And at no reserve. Nice, clean bike. How much? If anybody going to do 500 and $500 bid. If anybody going to do 200, 300. I tell you, if anybody going to do 3, down 4, down 5, down $500, $600, down 700, 800. I have an 800, 800, $900, $1,000. If anybody going to do 9, if anybody going to do $1,000 bid, you 1,000. If anybody going to do 1,000, 1,200. I have 11. If anybody going to do 1,000 bid, 1,100. I have $1,000 down 1,100. 11. I have about 1,100 down 1,000 bid. 11, 12. You 1,200. If anybody going to do 12, going to be 12 a bid. I have 1,200 down 1,200 down 1,300 a bid. And 12 going to do 1,300 down 1,300 going to do 1,200 down 1,300 down 1,300 1,200 13. Anybody else? I have 1,200 1,300 down. Sold $1,200. Sold $1,200. Alex.
Lot G51 is a 1972 Honda CL 175 overhead cam twin. This one's at no reserve. It looks pretty sharp.
A good clean bike, no reserve, $200 bid, 300, 400, $300 down 4, and 4, $400 down 500, $600 bid, $700 bid, I am 700 down 700, down 600, down 700, $800 benefit to be a 9. You buy the benefit to be 900, 900 clean bike, $900, 900, 800, $900 bid down 9, that time to be a benefit down, $900 bid, $1,000, sir. I have 900, you're out $1,000, 900, going to be $1,000 bill down 900, down 1,000. I had 900, down $1,000, down $900 bill down $1,000 down. Sold $900, sold $900, Travis.
Lot G52 is a 1979 Yamaha XS 650. You know, this is a cafe job. Looks pretty nicely done. It's got cast wheels. Here we go. No reserve.
No reserve. $2 grand. Give $1,000 on a bike. $1,000 bill. $500. $500 bid. You 5 down 5 bid. 600. $700. 800. $800. $700. 8 going to be 800. Down 8 down 9. Down 9 bid. $1,000. $1,000 bid. Down 1,000. $1,000 bid. $1,000. 1,200. 11. 12. I have 11 bid. $1,200 bid. $12. Going to be 12. Going to be 12. And 1,200, $1,200 bid, down 12, down $1,300, down 13, $1,400 bid, and $1,400, $1,400 bid, down 14, I have 14, $1,500 bid, 14, 15, I have 1,400, $1,500, $1,500, no reserve, $1,400 down, $1,500 down, $1,500, I have Sold $1,400. Sold $1,400. Nick.
Lot G53 is a 1961 Yamaha White E3 250. You know, these don't show up very often. You don't see them on Craigslist hardly ever. It's complete, right as is a restore. Odometer reads 7,813 miles. It's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve and a rare bike. How much are you going to do? $3 grand, $2 grand. $2,000 bid. Into somebody give $1,000. Somebody going to do 1,000. I have $1,000 bid. Somebody going to do $500 bid. Somebody going to do 600. I have $500 down. 600, 700, 700, 800. I have going to be 9, going to be 1,000. I have $1,000 bid. Somebody going to do 900. Somebody down going to do 1,000. Going to do 900. Down $1,000 bill. Down 1,100. Down $1,100. Somebody going to do 1,100. $1,000 bill. $1,100 bid. 1,200 and 1,200. Benefit now 13, 15, $1,500 bid. I'm going to do 15, 16, 17. Benefit now going to do 1,700 bid. 1,800. I had 18. I'm going to do that. Benefit now going to do Banner Prayer. Benefit going to do 16. I'm going to do $1,600 bid. No, you guys are backwards. I get 16 from Travis. Is what I had. Isn't that right, Travis? You had to be 17 over here. 1,600, 1,700. Yes, sir. 16, your band's out. 1,700. I am 17, Jordy. Got to be 1,700. I am 16 to be able to do $1,700. Down. I got to do 16 to be $1,700. Down. Sold $1,600. Sold 1,600. Travis.
Lot G54 is a 1977 Yamaha TY 250D Trials. It's a complete example of the well-respected TY 250. This one's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. How much? $500 and 500, 200, 300. I had 300 down 3 down 4 now 500 $600 down 6 $500 bid $600 down 700 get on Jimmy come back to 700 800 down 8 bid you find down 6 7 7 8 back 7 right there Alex $800 bid 700 800 708 now 8 now 9 down 9 going to be 900 sir $900,000 and $1,000 bid sir down 900,000 1100 going to be 1100 yes sir go right on 1100 I would 1100 down 11 down 12 high down 1200 sir and $1,200 bill down 1300 Venom down negative 13 14 I am 1400 Venom down negative 14 Venom down negative 15 Venom down negative 16 Venom down negative last call I am Venom down negative 1600 Venom down negative 1700 $1,800 bid 18 Venom down negative 18 let's go 18 Venom down negative 17 1800 sold $1,700 McChicken 1,700
Lot G55 is a 1981 Honda C7E Passport. This one's got the luggage rack, front basket, and the 2-up saddle, and it's at no reserve.
No reserve. I'm fine with it. I'm a chair. Then going to do $3 grand, $2 grand. Then now give $1,000. Give $500 bid. And 500, 200 is money. 300. High 3 to going to do 3, 4. Then 500. 500 going to do $500 bid. Down 500, $500. 500, 600. High 500 on the telephone. $600. High $500 bid. 600. Then phones in 700, 800. You both out. Then going to do 700. Now we're going to do 800. Down 7. Going to do 8. Now 9. 900. Down 9. Going to do 9. Going to be 900. 800. $900 bid. 900 is the bid. $1,000. Going to be 1,000. Jordy going to be 1,000. Going to be 1,000. I beat you to the gate. $900 down. $1,000 down. 1,100. 12. 1,200. Come on. 11. Going to do 1,200. Come on. Going to do 12 and 12 and 12. 1,100. 12. 1,300. I'm going to do 13 bid. Venom down. Going to do 1,300. Venom going to do 1,300. 1,200 is the bid. 1,300. Venom down. Going to do 13 to bid. 1,400. I am 1,500. Venom down. Going to do 15. Venom down to sure. Venom going to do 14. 15 and 1,500. 1,600. Venom going to do 16 to bid. I am down 1,500. 16. I am 1,500. 16 to bid. Down 1,600. Down 1,500. $1,600 down. I am 15 to bid. Going to do 1,600 and 15. 16. 1,700. I am 1,700. Venom down. Going to do 17 to bid. Down 1,700. Down 16 to bid. 1,700. I am 1,700. Anybody else? 16. 17 to bid. Down. Sold 1,600. Sold 1,600. Blaker.
Lot G56 is a 1970 Honda CL70. I hope you looked at this. Original candy red and silver paint. The odometer shows 912 miles. It's at no reserve.
No reserve at a 900-mile bike. I'm part of it. Going to do 1,000 big. Going to do 200, 300. I am 300, 400. Going to do 400. Going to do 3. Going to do 400. Down 4. Down 400, 400, 500, 500, 600. I am 700, 800. Going to do 800, 800. I had 800. Going to be 900. $500, gonna be $1,000. And $1,000 bill. Jody gonna be $1,000. Venomina $1,200. Venomina $1,200 bid. You're $1,200. Venomina gonna do $1,200, gonna be $1,500. $1,500 bid. And $1,517. Venomina gonna do now two. Venomina gonna do $2,000. You're two. Venomina gonna do two gonna be $2,000 bid. And two. Venomina gonna do $2,000. Venomina gonna do 15 now two. We got 19. And now $2,000. 19. Gonna do $2,000 bid. Venomina gonna do 19 now two. And two. Venomina gonna do 2,000 JB. I had 1,900 is the bid. $2,000. I had 19 to bid. $2,000. Venomina gonna do 19 two. Now one. Then 21. Then 21. Then 21. I had $2,000. Everybody else $2,100. Thank you, sir. Sold $2,000 on a telephone, Jamie.
Lot G67's a 1981 Honda C70 Passport, 4-stroke single, overhead cam, 3-speed automatic, and at no reserve.
I'm buying a bigger how much? Very bigger to 2,000, bigger to $1,500, $200, $300, $300, $400, $400, $500, $600. Yep, on $600, $500 bid, $600, $500, $600 bid, and $500, $600, $700, $800, $800. I have an $800 bid, $700, $800, $800 be $800 bid. I have $700, $800, $900 bid, down $900. I have an $800, $900 down $900, bigger to $800, $900 be $900 bid, $900. Anybody else? $800, $900, $1,000 bid. Very big to $1,011. $1,100 down 11, down 11 bid. $1,100. I'm buying a bid. $1,100 bid. $1,200. I'm buying a bid. That's you 11. I down 12. I'm buying them on the phone at 11. Down 12. I had $1,200. $1,200 down 1,100 is the bid. $1,200, sir. I had $1,200. Bid down 11, 12. I had $1,200 down $1,100 down 1,200. $100. Sold $1,100. Sold $1,100. Wait on the telephone.
Lot G68's a 1966 Honda Super Cub 50, highly original Super Cub. The C102 had electric start, believed to be 4,102 miles at no reserve.
$3,000, $2,000, $500 bid. Yep, $500 this all day long. $200, $300. I had $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. I'm finding $600 made. $800 bid. $800, $800, $700. $800 bid. Now $800, $900, $1,000. $1,000 bill. You want give him money. $1,000. $1,000 $1,000. $1,100 bill. $1,100 down 11. $1,100 $1,000 bill. $1,100. $1,100 down $1,000 bill. Down $1,100. Down $1,100. Sold $1,000 on a telephone with Wade.
Lot G69 is a 1986 Yamaha SRX6 is an XT-derived engine, 4-valve cylinder head at no reserve.
No reserve. How much here? $1,000. Good looking red bike. $500 bid. $500. $500 down $500. $500 bid. $600 down $700 bid. And $700. $600 down $7 down $700 bid. $700 down $700 down $7 bid. Down $800 bid. $700 $800 down $900 bid. $1,000 down $1,000 bid. I'm finding $900 bid. $1,000 $1,100 $1,200. I had $1,200. $1,100 $1,200 $1,200 $1,200. I had $1,200. $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, $1,500, $15 to bed, $1,500, $15 to bed, $15 to bed, $1,500, down $1,500, $1,500 bed, $15, 16, $15 to bed, $1,600, $1,600 bed, $15, 16, $1,600, so $1,500, Blake, $1,500.
Lot G70's a 1981 Yamaha SR 500. These have become something of a cult bike. They were offered in the U.S. only from 1978 to 1981. Shows about 11,000 miles. It's at no reserve.
I'm buying how much here? Give it $1,000 on this bike. Get $500. $500. $500 out of bed. Down $600. Down $700. $800 out of bed. Now $9 going to be $1,000. Going to be $1,100. $1,200. I had $1,200. $12 bed. $1,200. Down $1,200 out of bed. I had $1,500. $13. $14. $15. $15. $16. $17. $1,800. $18 to bed. $18 down $18. $18. $17. $18 to bed. $1,800, $2,000, $1,900, down 2, and 2, $19, down 2, down $2,000, down 2, $19, down 2, and $2,000, down 1, down $2,100, down 2, $2,100, I have $2,000 bill, down $2,100, $2,000 bill, down $2,100, I have internet, go back in, $2,100, sold $2,000, Alex.
Lot G72 is a 1970 Honda SL90. 1 year only for the SL90. This one's pretty complete original condition. It's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. How much are $500 bid. And 500. Somebody get $300 on a bike. Somebody get 300, 400, 400, 500. $500 bid. It's 600. $500 600. Down $500 bid. Down 600. $500 600. 500 $600 bid. Down $500 600. $500 anybody else gives $600 on a bike. 500 a bid. 600. Here she goes. I have $500 bid. 600. 500. 600. I have $500 bid. 600. 500. $600. 500. Thank you. 600. $500 bid. $600 bid down. Sold $500 bid. Chicken sold 500.
Lot G73 is a 1986 Honda Elite scooter. 4-stroke engine. Pure 80 styling. This one's at no reserve.
At no reserve. How much? $1,500. $1,000 bill. And one. $1,000. Get 500. $500 bid. And 500. 500. 200. $300 down. 3 to bid. 200. 300. $3. 3. 3. 3. Going to be 2 to bid. $300. Get 300. 200. 3. Going to be 3. Going to be 3. Going to be 3. Going to be 3. I have $200. Who said 200 on this bike? $200. 200. 200 down. Give $100. 100. $100 bid. Wow. 100. Who said it? 100. $200. 100. 200. I have $100 now. 2. Now 3. Now 3 right behind you, Ricky. Right behind you. 300. 400. 3. 4. $400 bid. I am fine. 300. Yes, sir. 300, 400, high 3 to make it $400 bid, and $300 down, $400 3 to make it $400, $400. Sold $300 Jordan, 300.
Lot G74 is a 1967 Honda CA160, 4,650 miles, showing 160 cc's, 4-speed, no reserve.
No reserve. How much? $500 bid. I have 500. $200. 300. I have 3. Down $300. I have $200 bid. Down 300. Down 3 to 3. Down 4. And 400. I have $300 down 400 bid. 400. $500. $500 bid. 500. 600. I have 5 600. Down 700. Down $700 bid. I have 600 is the bid. 700. $500, $800, $700, $800. Anybody else? $800. I have 7, 8. Now 9. Now 9. Now 9. Nick, going to be $900. I have $800 now. 9 going to be $900. I have an $800 bid. $900. Last call. $800. $9,000. Going to be $1,000, sir. I have $900. $1,000. Sold $900. Nick, $900.
Lot G75 is a 1978 Honda Goldwing, recently serviced, carbs clean and good running condition. Believed to be low mileage, very original, at no reserve.
No reserve on the Goldwing. How much? $3,000. If I get $2,000 on a Goldwing. I'm going to do 2 big. Give $1,000. And 1. If I get $1,000 big. If I get $1,000. Who said it? I'm going to do $500 bid. 600. I have $500 bid. 600. $500 Goldwing. I'm going to do 500. And I'm going to do 500. 600. I have $500 bid. Down 600. Down 600. 700. Down 7. I have $700 down 600. Down 700. 800. I have an $800 bid. 700. 800. 8 bid. I have 700. 800. Going to be $800. 708. Now 9. Going to be 900, sir. I'm going to do 900. I have 900. Yes. $1,000. Now 1,000. Now 11. Now 1,100. Now 1,100. Now 1,200, sir. Now 13. I'm going to do 1,300. Yes, sir. Now $1,300. I have 13. 14. 15. 15. 16. I'm going to do 16. 17. I'm going to do 17. Yeah. Why not? I'm going to do 17. 18. I have an 18. 19. Now 2. Now 2,000. Now 2. Now $2,000. I have 2 to bid. I'm going to do $2,000. And 2. I'm going to do 2,000. I'm going to do 19. I have 5. I'm going to do 18. You're out 19. 18. 19. Hold on. 18. I'm going to do $1,900. Sold $1,800. Blaker. $1,800.
Lot G82 is a 1967 Suzuki K15P. This is one of Suzuki's first off-road models, highly original, been in a private collection for the last 30 years. Believed to be 5,117 miles at no reserve.
No reserve. How much? If anyone out, I got to do 500. If anyone got to do 2, 3, and 200 out. If anyone out, $300 bid. If anyone out, 300 down, $200 down, 3. They're down 300 and 300. High 300. If anyone out, 3 to give $200 on it, and 200 is the bid. Now 300. High 3, 3, 4. If anyone out, I got to do 400 on it, and 300, 4, 5. High, I got to do $500 bid. Yep, 5, 600 down. I got to do 600, 600, and $500 bid. 600. If anyone out, 5, 600. $700 and 700, sir, down 700, and 600, down 7, and $600 bid, 700, down 700, 800, I have it 800, 800, $900, now $1,000, now $1,000 bid, $800 is the bid, so we give $1,000, I got 800, and by $1,000, you want to get 900, sir, and by the 800 is the bid, 900, last call, $800 down, $900 bid, down, sold $800, Nick sold 800.
Lot G83 is a 1976 Suzuki GT 185, full restoration 10 years ago, believed to be 3,889 miles at no reserve.
By the way, they're going to do no reserve. They're going to do $500. They're going to do 500. Good looking orange bike. They're going to do 200, $300. And by the way, $300 bid down 3. They're going to do 200, 300, 400, 500 bid. They're going to do $500 bid down 500, 500. So $500 and $600 down 700, $700 bid and $600 down 700, $800 down 800 down 9, down $1,000. Yeah, 1,000 bid. They're going to do 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 900, 1,000. And by the way, they're going to do 900 bid. About 1,011. I got Alex at $1,000. You're out, Ricky. You're going to be 1,100. 11. Who said it? 1,200. I 11. You're going to do 12. I'm going to do 12 bid. I 1,100. 1,200. I 1,100. Going to be 12. Going to be 12. Going to be 12. And now they're going to do 1,200 bid. 1,200. And now they're going to do 1,200 bid. Now done. 1,200. 1,300. And do better. And they're going to do 1,300, sir. And they're going to do 1,400. And they're going to do 1,500. And they're going to do 15. Nick. And now they're going to do 15. 15. And now they're going to do 1,500. And 1,500, 15, she said, yeah, 14's bid, 15 bid. Blake, you're right, going to be 1,500, 14 bid, going to do 1,500, 1,500 bid. So, 1,400, 1,400.
Lot G84 is a 1976 Suzuki TS 185. This one's also highly original. It's been in a private collection the last 15 years. Believed to be 4,046 actual miles. It is at no reserve.
No reserve. I'm a chair. If anybody's going to do 1,000, going to do 500, 500, $200, $300, and 3. High 3, going to do 200, 300, 400, 500 bid. If anybody's going to do 5, $600, if anybody's 700, I am 700. If anybody's going to do $700, $800, $800, down 9. You're going to be 1,011. If anybody's going to do 1,100 bid. And by the way, 1,200, $1,200 bid. Now, Jordy, you're going to be 1,200, sir. Now 1,300. Thank you. 1,200, 1,300, and 13, sir. Down 13, down 1,500. If anyone out, they're going to do 15 a bid. They're going to do 1,500. If anyone out, they're going to do 15 a bid. Down $1,500, down. They're going to do 1,500. And 1,500. If anyone out, they're going to do 15, down 15, down 16. If anyone out, New Hampshire Way, 1,600. And 15, if they're going to do 1,600, down 15, if they're going to do 1,600, down 15, if they're going to do 1,600 bid, down. So $1,500, Ricky.
Lot G85 is a 1977 Honda CB 750K. These were famous, top 10 superbikes of all time. This one's been stored in climate-controlled conditions for years. It's had the fuel drained.
By the way, we're going to do $3,000 bid. They're going to do 3 to bid. $2,000 down to the bid. They're going to do $1,000 bid. Down to $1,000. They're going to do 500 is the bid. 600, 700. And 7 to bid. Put them in 7. They're going to do 700, 800. They're going to be 9. 900,000, 11, 12. They're going to do 13. They're going to do $1,300 bid. They're going to do 1,200, 1,300. They're going to do 13 to bid. And 1,300. They're going to do 13's a bid. 1,400. And 13 to bid. 1,400. And 13 to bid. 1,400. They're going to do 14, 15. And $1,500 bid. Down 15. Down. They're going to do 15. Going to be 16. Going to be 17. And they're going to do 17 to bid. Down. They're going to do 17. They're going to do 17 to bid. Yes, 17. They're going to do 17 to bid. They're going to do $1,600 bid. And they're going to do 1,600. They're going to do 1,500, 16. And by the minute, 16, 17.
16 is a bid, 1700 all through, 1700 on it. I am 16 to bid, down 1700, negative is 17 to bid, down 16 to bid, 1700 on it. I am 17, down, negative is 1600 down 1700 on a bid. I am 16, down 1700, down 1600 down 1700 on a bid. I am 16, 17 to bid, down, negative is 17, going to be 17, going to be 17. I am 1600, 1700 down, 1600 down 17 to bid. Down 1700, down, negative is 17. I am 17, bunny 17, 17 to bid on the bike, 1800. Negative 18 to bid, down, negative 17 to bid, 18 to beat, 10. I am 17 to bid, down, negative 1800 on a bid. I am 1700, down, negative 1800 on a bid. I am 17 to bid, 1800, down 17, 1800 on it. I am 17 to bid, down, negative 1800 on it, down 17 to bid, 1800 on it, down 18 to bid. I am 17 to bid, 18 to beat, 1800 on it, down, negative 17 to bid, 1800 all done. I am 1700, 1800, down, negative, close the bid at 1700.
Lot G86, 1975 Honda CB 550. Original paint, low mileage. Storage 2 years. The tank and carbs are drained. Running condition when it was parked. It is at no reserve.
No reserve. How much is $3,000? $2,000. And $2,000. $1,000 bill. $500. $500 bill. Down $500. $200. $300. $400. $500. $600. I am $100 bid. $600. Down $700. $800. $8 bid. I had $800. $900. $1,000. $1,000 bid. $1,000 bid. I have $1,000. $1,100. $1,000 bid. $11. I have $1,000. Your turn. $1,100, $1,000 to be $1,100. I have $1,000, $1,100, $100 to be $1,100, $1,000 down $1,100, $1,100, sold $1,000, Alex.
Lot G87 is a 1983 Honda XR 500Rs, 4-stroke, 4-valve, overhead con power, off-road use only. It is no reserve. Sold on a bill of sale.
$1,500 bid. $1,000 bid. It bought $500 bid. $500 and $500, $200 bid. $300 3 power and $500 bid. $500 bid down $400 down 5. I have $400 bid. $500, $500 down $400, $500, $500. I have $400, $5, $6, $600 bid. I have $500, $600, sir, $600 down $600 down 7 and $700, $700 down $600, $700, $700 bid down. Sold $600, Alex, $600.
Lot G88 is a 1993 Honda XR 650L, street or dual sport, 4-valve, 4-stroke, single. It is at no reserve.
$15 is your job. $1,000 bill. And $500 bid. $200, $300, and $200, 3 power. $500 bill down 500 and $500 $600 down 700, $800 $800, $700, $800. I had $800, $900, $1,000, $1,100. I had $1,000 bill, $1,100, $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, and $1,200 down $1,100, $1,200 bid. I had $1,100, $1,200 down $1,100. Going to be $1,200, $1,300 down $1,300. I had $1,200 bid. $13. Your turn. $1,300. I had $13, $1,400 out of bed. I had $1,300 bid. $1,400. $1,300. $1,400. I had $1,400 out of bed. $13, $1,400 $1,400 half. Sold $1,300. Violet on the internet. Violet.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a little break in the action real quick. If you've ever been to a Mecum auction before, you know that every day we stop and we raise some money for a charity. We have a partner, charity that's a partnership with us. And it's Curing Kids Cancer. We partnered with them a little over 4 years ago. And since we partnered with them, you, our customers at the car and the motorcycle and the tractor world, have helped us raise over $4 million. And what did we raise just last week? $260,000 just in Kissimmee last week. That's our big sale of the year. So what we do, we ask for a donation in the auction format. Whoever chooses to donate the most amount of money will get a gift. You write your check directly to the charity. You write your check to the charity, and we raise some money. And here's Grandy Owen, the founder. She'll tell you about where some of the money goes.
Thank you, Mark. Out there, whose lives have been touched by cancer? Would you raise your hand? Yeah, well, mine has, because I lost my mom, I lost my sister, and then I lost my little boy. And when I lost him, I decided I had to do something about it. And so I founded Curing Kids Cancer. And we became Mecum's charity, as Mark said. And that's enabled us to fund some amazing research, one of which is a treatment that has been approved by the FDA, and it is the most amazing cancer treatment to come out of any research. It's been on the news. It's called CAR T-cell therapy. You can look it up. It is the future of cancer treatment. And it only costs $25,000 to save a child's life with this treatment. Who wouldn't want to do that if it was your child or your grandchild? But what you're really doing today is giving the gift of hope. And to these families, that hope is absolutely priceless. So please be generous today and help us raise the money, because these families really need your help. Thank you.
Thank you, Grania. Like I said, you write your check directly to the charity. And that's just a gift from Mecum Auctions. And Vegas 18, autographed by Frank Mecum and for the kids. Let's raise some money, Russ.
All right. How much here? Somebody get $5,000 for it. Somebody donate 5 pounds in for the side. And 5 pounds. Somebody donate $2,000. Somebody give two down $2,000. $2,000. Donate $2,000. And somebody donate $1,000. $1,000. Somebody donate $1,000. And somebody donate $1,000. And then $500. $500. $500. $500. $600. $500. $600. $500. Somebody donate $600. $500. $600. Down 5 to bed, 600. I have 500 out of bed, 600. I have 500, 600, 700, 700, 700, 800, 800 out of bed, 800. So donate 800. I have 800. I have 800. Minute 800. I have 800. Somebody donate 800. I had $800. 800 donated. Somebody donate $1,000. 800, 1,000. I got 800 there. I think
write your check directly to the charity.
$1,000.
Directly to the charity. To that 100% tax deductible.
Donate $1,000. Donate 1,500. I have 15, sir. 1,500. 15 to bed. Donate 1,500. I have 1,500. $1,000 bed. 1,500. You want to give $1,250, sir? Donate $1,250. I have $1,000. 12 and a high to bed. $1,000. $1,250. And $1,000. 12 and a high to bed. Down 1,500. Now 15, 15, 15, 1,500, sir. I have 12 and a high. 1,500. Donate 15, 1,500 out of bed. And 1,500. 1,250 donated. 1,500. I have 1,500. 15 to bed. Hold on. 1,500. I have Logan. You want to donate 1,500. I have 1,250 donated. 1,500. Anybody else? Ladies and gentlemen, give him a great big hand. He just donated $1,250 to Curing Kids Cancer. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jerry Landis.
All right, lot G94 is a 1965 Honda 250 Scrambler. That's a CL72. It's a bar pipe. It's a restoration candidate. You know, you guys know these are gone from the internet. Odometer shows 14,343 miles. It's pretty complete. It's at no reserve.
Selling at no reserve. Somebody get $2,000 bid. You better get 2 bid. You better get $2,000 bid. You better get 15. $1,500 bid. You better get $700. $800 bid. You better give 8 bid. You better give 800. Somebody give $800 bid. You better give 8. You better get $500 for it. $500 bid. You better get 1, 2, 5, $600 bid. You better get $700. $800 bid. You better give 800. 9. $1,000 bid. You better get 1,000. And $1,000 bid and 1,000. You better get 9 bid. 1,000. 11. At $1,200 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get $1,200 here. You better get 11, 12, 13. You better get 1,300. I have $1,200 bid. You better get $1,300 bid. You better get 12 and now 1,300. 13, 1,400. $1,400 bid. You better get 13 and now 1,400. Sold $1,300. John.
Lot G95 is a 1967 Honda 305 Super Hawk. Another barn find. It's a restoration candidate. It's also pretty complete, and it's also at no reserve. The odometer reads 18,000 and change on it.
Somebody get 3,000. You better get 3 bid. You better get $2,000. 2,000. You better get $1,000 now. 1,000. You better get 1,000. 800. 900. At $900 bid. You better get 9 bid. You better get 8, 9 bid. 1,000. You better get 1,000 and $1,000. $1,000 here. You better get $900 bid. $1,000. You get 1,000. Anybody else? At $900 bid. You better get 1,000. You give 1,000. $1,100 bid. You better get 10, 11, 12. At $1,200 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get $1,200 bid. 11 now, 12, $1,300 now. At $1,300 internet, you're out. You better get $1,300 bid. You better get 12 bid. You better get 1,300. Sold $1,200. George.
Lot G96 is a 1966 Honda CO 160 Scrambler, another barn find restoration candidate. This one's got the muffler on it. Those are pretty rare, and that's at no reserve.
No reserve, 3,000. Anybody get three? $2,000. 2,000. Give 1,000. Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get 500? And $500 bid. Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get $100 bid? $200 bid. Anybody get 200? I have $100 bid. Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get two bid? Anybody get $200 bid? $100 bid? 102. Three. $300 now. Anybody get two's bid? Anybody get $300 bid? Anybody get two? And now three. Anybody get three bid? Anybody get $200 bid? Anybody get 300? Now $400 bid. Anybody get three? Anybody get 400? $500 bid. Anybody get five bid? Anybody get four? $500 bid. Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get four? Anybody get 500? I have $400, 500, $600 bid. Anybody get five bid? Anybody get $600? They get 600. So $500, George.
Lot G97 is a 1967 Honda Super 90, resplendent in purple. It's a restoration candidate. Pretty complete. Believed to be 8,731 miles at no reserve.
Somebody get 3,000. Anybody get three bid? Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get five bid? Anybody get three? $400. Put up at five bid. Anybody get $600 now? Anybody get five bid? Anybody get 600? $600, $700 bid. Anybody get eight bid? Anybody get nine? Put up at nine bid. Anybody get 9,000? Anybody get 1,000? 1,000, 1,000. Anybody get $1,100 bid? 1,000, 1,100. I have $1,000 bid. $1,100 bid. Anybody get 10 bid? Anybody get $1,100? Anybody else? 1,100. 1,000's the bid. $1,100 here. You give 1,000, 1,100. Sold. $1,000. Alex.
Lot G98's a 1964 Honda Sport 65. Oh boy. Barn find. Very complete. Hard to find fender, chain guard, and tank bedges. Odometer reads 3,940 miles, and it's at no reserve.
Selling in no reserve, 3,000. Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get two? 1,000? $1,000 here. Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get $500 bid? Anybody get 500? Anybody give $100 for it? $100 bid. Two now. Three. Anybody get $300? $400 bid. Anybody get four bid? Anybody get three? Anybody get four? $400, $500 bid. Anybody get four? $500 now. Anybody get four? Anybody get 500? I have $400 bid. $500 here. Anybody get four? Anybody get 500? So, $400. Alex, 400.
Lot G99 is a 1983 Honda 250 Custom. This was in good condition. It's running. They're only produced 1 year with a belt drive, this one has. Odometer reads 6,020 miles. It is at no reserve.
And somebody get 3,000. Anybody get $2,000? 2,000. Anybody get two bid? Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get $1,200 bid? Anybody get 1,000? Anybody get 1,200? At $1,200 bid. Anybody get 1,000? $1,100 bid. Anybody get $1,100? Take $1,100 bid. 1,000. $1,100. $1,100 bid. 1,000. $1,100 for it. $1,100 bid. Anybody get 11? A 250 Custom for 1,100. It is in nice shape. 1,200. 11, 12. I have 1,100. $1,200. $1,100 bid. Anybody get 1,200? 11 bid. 12. 1,300. 1,300. Yeah, 1,300. 1,400. 1,400. 13's the bid. Anybody get 1,400? I have 13 and now 14. So, $1,300. So, $1,300. Paul.
Lot G107 is a 1978 Honda Z50 50cc's. This one's running. This is the last of the old style folding handlebars, and it is at no reserve.
3,000. Anybody get three? $2,000. 2,000. Anybody get two bid? Anybody get two? 1,000. Anybody get 100? 200, 300, 4. $500 bid. Anybody get $600? Put up at $700, 800. Put up at 9 bid. Anybody get 1,000? At $1,250 bid. Anybody get $1,500 now? Anybody get 15, 17. I have two. At $2,000 bid. Anybody get 2,000? Anybody get 17? Anybody get two? I have $1,700 bid. Anybody get $1,800 now? Anybody get 18? Anybody get 1,800? $1,800 bid. Anybody get 18? Anybody get $1,800 bid. Anybody get 18? $1,800 at $1,800 bid. Anybody give 18? Anybody else? 1,800. Logan, I have you in at 16. Is that right, Logan? I put you in at 16. Is that right? I thought I had you in at 16. I was asking 18, but I have you in at 16. I'm so sorry. 15. 16. 15. 1,600. 15 bid. Anybody get 16? Anybody get 16? Well, now 17 to you. Now 17. 16, 17, 18. $1,800 bid. You got to be kidding me. $1,800 bid. Anybody give 1,800 at $1,800 bid. Alex is in. 16, 18, $1,800 bid. 16, 1700, 18, 19, $1,900 bid. Anybody get 19? Anybody give 18? Anybody get 1,900? 18's a bid. 1,900. Sold. Paul. $1,800.
Lot G 108, it's a 1973 Honda CL 175. Running, it has twin high pipes. It's varnished blue metallic. It's at no reserve.
$3,000. Anybody get $2,000? $1,000. You better get $1,200 bid. $1,000. $1,100. $1,100. You better get $11. $1,200 bid. You better get $11. You better get $1,200 bid. You better get $1,200. $1,200 bid, 11 bid, you better get $1,200. You come only bid, $1,100 bid, you better get 12, you better get 13, you better get $1,400, $1,400, 15, you better get 16, 17, put up a 17 bid, 18, $1,800 now, you better get 18, you better get 19, 2, 21 bid, you better get 1, 2, 22, at $2,200 bid, you better get 2,000, you better get $2,200 bid, you better get 2,000, you better get 2, at $2,200, you better get 2,000, you better get 2 bid, you better get 2 to go, you better get 2, at $2,000, you better get 2,000. 21. 2,000, 2,100. I have $2,000 bid. You better get 21. Sold $2,000. Sold 2,000. Jordan.
Lot G 109 is a 1972 Honda CL 175. Original running, believed to be 6,378 miles. It's at no reserve.
4,000 now. You better get $2,000. 2,000, you better get 2,000, 11, 12, $1,200 bid, you better get 13, 14, you better get 15, you better get $1,600 bid, you better get 15, 16, at $1,600 you better get 15 bid, you better get $1,600 bid, you better get 15, 16, 15's a bid, you better get 16, $1,700 now, you better get 17, you better get 17, at $1,700 bid, you better get 1,700, at $1,700 bid, $1,800 bid, you better get 18, 18, $1,900, $1,900 bid, you better get 19, you better get $1,900 bid, 2,000 now, you better get 2. I have $1,900 bid, you better get 2,000, you better get 19,2. Sold $1,900. Jordan.
Lot G 110.
Yeah, do we have someone here with the last name of Gerd? Your Uber driver just brought in a set of keys for a Cadillac. If you're here, come up and pick them up. Gerd. It's the last name, Cadillac key.
What year Cadillac?
Looks like an Escalade to me.
And it's got to be 2011 or newer.
But they Ubered here, so they must either be having a little cocktail or lift the car at home.
Yeah.
Might be Gerd Opterdeck. While we're on keys, Jimmy, we had a rider from the Olympic Peninsula, state of Washington, a Honda ST 1300. Somebody found his keys in the parking lot. They are at the lost and found.
Wow.
All right, G110's a 1982 Honda MB5. Only produced 1 year. It is in running condition. It's in Helios red. 2-stroke reed valve single at no reserve.
Somebody get 3,000. Anybody get 3. 3,000. Anybody get 3. Anybody get $2,000 bid. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get 2,000. Anybody get 2. 2,000, you better get 2 bid, you better get 1,000, you better get $1,100 bid, you better get $1,200 bid, you better get 11, you better get 12. At $1,200 bid, you better get $1,200 bid, I'm only bid $1,200 bid, you better get 12. At $1,200, at 12, $1,300 bid, you better get 12 bid, you better get 1,300. At $1,200 is the bid, $1,300 bid, you better get 12 bid, you better get 1,300. 1,400, 13, 14, 13 bid, you better get $1,400. He bids like he sells. 1,400, 13, you better get 1,400, 1,500, $1,500 bid, you better get 15. At $1,500 bid, you better get 14, you better get 1,500. Ask him one more time, George. 1,500. So, $1,400. Ben.
Lot G111 is a 1982 Honda MB5. Only produced 1 year. Running, this one's black. It is at no reserve.
Somebody get 5,000. Anybody get 3, 2, 2,000. Anybody get 1,000, 1,100, $1,100 bid. Anybody get $1,200, 13. Anybody get 14. Anybody get 15. Anybody get 1,500, $1,500. You're not in, George. You want 1,500, $1,500 bid. Anybody get 15. Anybody get $1,500. They get 1,500 at $1,500 bid. Anybody get 12's the bid. 1,500, 1,200, 15. 13, 14, 15, 14, 1,500, $1,500 bid. Anybody get 14? Anybody get 1,500? 1,600, 1,600, $1,600, 15 bid. Anybody get 16? Is that a yes? Looked like a yes. So, $1,500. Bobby, Jamie, on the telephone.
Lot G112 is a 1970 Honda CL90K. That makes it a Japanese model. These are very rare in the U.S. They were never exported here. This one's an original paint, believed to be 2,702 actual kilometers at no reserve.
And somebody get 3,000. Anybody get $2,000. 2,000. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get $200 bid. Anybody get $200. $300. 400. $400 bid. Anybody get 3 bid. 4. $500 bid. Anybody get $600 now. $600. $700. $800 bid. Anybody get 8 bid. Anybody get $900 bid. I have 8 bid. Anybody get 9 bid. Anybody get $900. They give 8 bid. Anybody get 900. I have $800 bid. Anybody get $900 for it. $800 bid. Anybody get 900. Sold, $800, Violet, on the internet.
Lot G113 is a 1962 Harley Davidson 165. It is restored, and it's at no reserve. Boy, that's cute.
That is adorable. It is. Somebody get 5,000. Anybody get 5. 3,000. Anybody get 3. At $3,000 bid. Anybody get 3 bid. Anybody get 3. Anybody get $2,000 bid. Anybody get $2,000 for it. Somebody get $2,000 bid. Anybody give $1,000? 12, 15, 1,500, $1,500 bid. Anybody get 12 bid. Anybody get 1,500 at $1,500. 13, 14, $1,400 bid. Anybody get $1,500 now. 14's a bid. $1,500 bid. Anybody get 15. Anybody get 14. Anybody get 1,500. I have 14 bid. $1,500 here. Anybody get 14. Anybody get 1,500. $1,600 now. At $1,600 bid. Anybody get 15. Anybody get 1,600. Anybody get 15 bid. Anybody get 1,600. 1,700. 17, 18, $1,800 bid. 1,900, $1,900 bid. Anybody got 19? Anybody got 18? Anybody got 19? Anybody got 1,900 at $1,900 bid. Anybody got 18? Anybody got 19? Anybody got $1,900 bid. Anybody got 1,900 at 1,900 at 1,900. Well, we can't do that because they got 19. I'll do 19 and a half. You want to do that? 1950. Was that a yeah? Sounded like, how many people thought it was a yeah? 19 and a half. 2,000 at $2,000 bid. Anybody got 1950 bid? Anybody got 2,000? Tell him he's in, George. It's unanimous among all of us friends of his. What? Yes, you're in. 1950, right? Okay, now 2,000. 2,000. Anybody get 2? Sold. $1,900. George.
Lot G115 is a 2006 Buell Blast. This is a low-mile Arizona bike. The odometer shows 4,892 miles. Advance and Hines pipes, new batteries, ready to go.
How much here now? Somebody get $3,000 bid. Anybody get 3? At 3,000. Anybody get 3 bid. Anybody get 3 to go. Now you better get 3. You better get 2,000, 1,000, $1,100, 12. At $1,200 bid. Anybody get $1,200 bid. $1,100 here. You better get 12 bid. Anybody get 1,200. At $1,200 on the Buell. $1,200. 11 bid. 12, $1,300. $1,300 bid. Anybody get 14. Anybody get 15. Anybody get 1,500. $1,500. 16. Anybody get 16. $1,700 now. You better get 1,700. at $1,700 bid. Anybody get 17? Anybody get $1,700? Only $1,700 bid. Anybody get 17? Anybody get $1,700 bid. Anybody get 1,700 at 1,700? Low miles on the bike. 1,700. John? $1,700. $1,700 bid. 17, $1,800 bid. Anybody get 17? Anybody get 18? Reserve is off. 17 bid. $1,800 bid. Anybody get 17? Anybody get $1,800 bid. Anybody get 17? 1,800. Sold. $1,700. John.
Lot G116 is a 1983 Harley Davidson FXR. You will observe there is no engine. Otherwise, there's some stuff there, and it is at no reserve.
And somebody get 2,000. 2,000. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get 2? 1,000. Somebody get $500. 600. 7. 800. $800. 9. Money, 1,000. Anybody get 1,000. Money, 1,000. 1,000. 12. 1,500. $1,500. 1,200's a bid. 15, 13, 14, 13 bid, 14. I have 13. Anybody get $1,400 bid? Anybody get 13 and now 14? You can stop it now. 1,400. You can reverse it too. 1,400, 1,500, 15, 16, $1,600 bid. Anybody get 16? Anybody get 15? 1,600 at $1,600 bid. Anybody get 15? Anybody get 1,600? So, $1,500, Ricky.
Lot G119 is a 1974 Honda 354 cylinder. Clock shows 5,052 miles. It's at no reserve.
Somebody get 5,000. Anybody get 3. 2,000. Anybody get 2. 1,000. $1,000. Anybody get 1,000. Anybody get 1,000. Anybody get $100 bid. $200. $200 bid. Anybody get 1. Anybody get 2. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get $200 bid. Anybody get 1. Anybody get 200. At $200 bid. Anybody get 1 bid. Anybody get $200 bid. I'm only bid $100 bid. Anybody get 200. 300. $300 bid. Anybody get 2. Anybody get 3 bid. Anybody get $300 bid. Anybody get 2. Anybody get 3. Anybody get 4. At $400 bid. Anybody get 3 bid. $400 now. Anybody get 3? Anybody get 400 at $300 bid. Anybody get 400? 500. $500 bid. 4. $500 bid. Anybody get 4? Anybody get 500 at $400 bid. Anybody get $500? Anybody get 5? Sold. $400. Ricky.
Lot G120 is a 1974 Yamaha Enduro 100. This one's a restoration candidate. It's fairly complete. It is at no reserve. 100 cc's.
And how much here now? Somebody get 3,000. 3,000. Anybody get 3 bid? Anybody get $2,000? 2,000. Anybody get 2 bid? Anybody get $2,000? Anybody get 2? 1,000. 500. 200. 300. $200 bid. Anybody get 3 at $300 bid. Anybody get 2 bid. Anybody get $300? You get $400 bid. Anybody get $500? $500 bid. Anybody get 5 bid. Anybody get $500? You get 5 bid. Anybody get 5? Anybody get 600 at $600 bid. Anybody get 5 bid. Anybody get $600? You get 5 bid. Anybody get 600? So $500. Alex.
Lot G121. This is the other 1967 Suzuki B105 Bearcat in the sale. It's a restoration candidate, believed to be 3,127 miles at no reserve.
3,000 here. You better get 2. $1,000 for it. 100, 200, 300, $300. 2's the bid. $300 bid. You better get 2. You better get 3, 4, $400 now. You better get $500 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get 5 here. You better get 5, 6, 7. $700 bid. You better get 7 bid. You better get 6 and now $700. You get 700. I have $600, $700, $800 bid. You better get A bid. You better get A bid. You better get 900. At $900 bid. You better get 9 bid. You better get $900. You get 700, 900, 700, 800, $700 bid. You better give $800 bid. You better get 7. You better give 800. Now 900, 900, $900 bid. You better get 9 bid. You better get 9 here. You better get 900. Sold. $800. Violet on the internet.
G125 is a 1982 Honda MB5. It's an MB5, not an MB3. 50cc 2-stroke 5-speed transmission, no reserve.
2,000. Anybody get 2? 1,000. $1,000 here. You better get 1,000. You better get 1,000 now. You better get $500. $600. $600 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get 600. $600 bid. You better get 5 bid. You better get $600. You get 5, 6, 700. $700 bid. $800 now. You better get 8 bid. You better get 8 bid. You better get $800. You get 800. I have 7 bid. You better get $800 bid. You better get 7. You better get 8. You better get $800 bid. You better get 7, 800. Now 900. $900, 1,000. 1,000 internet, you're out. 900's a bid. 1,000, you give $1,900 bid. You better get 1,000. Sold. $900. Ben.
Lot G 126 is a 1966 Honda Dream. It's 305. It's a restoration project. I feel like I got to point out it has a title and it's at no reserve.
$3,000 here. You better get 3, 2, 2,000. You better get 2 bid. You better get $2,000. 2,000. You better get 2. You better get 15. $1,000 for it. Somebody get $500. 500. $500. Somebody get 300. Somebody get 200. $200. Anybody give 100? 200. $100. $200 bid. You better get 1 bid. You better get 200. 300. 200. 300. $200 bid. You better get 3. 4. $400 now. You better get 3. You better get $400 bid. You better get 3. You better get 400. Sold. $300. Ricky. Here's Russ.
Lot G 127's a 1986 Yamaha SXR6. Only available in the States for 1 year. This one has Super Trap exhaust and a Baja light kit at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. How much here? Give $1,000 on the bike. 500 and 500 down. Party bid. We're going to do $200 bid. 200 and 2 down. 200 down. Somebody give $200 for the bike. 200 and 100. It was, Ben, we're going to do 1, 2. I have $100 bid down 2, Ben. I have $100 bid. We're going to do 2 to bid. 100 down, $200, $300, sir. And 300's a bid down 3 to be going to do $200 bid down $300 down 3 to be going to do 300. I have 300. You're getting the whole bike for $300. $400. I have 3 to be going to do 400 and 4 down 400 bid down 3 to be going to do 400 down $300 down 400, sir. You're going to get 400. I have $300 bid 400, 500 and 5 down 5 to George is in 400, 5 $600 George. I have going to do 600. $5 bid it is $600 bid down 600. I have $500 bid 600. $100 it is 600. Sold $500. Travis sold 500.
Lot G 128's a 1986 Yamaha SRX6. A rare super single cafe. It's highly collectible. Rebuilt new Pirelli Night Dragons. Easy to start. No reserve.
No reserve on a rare bike. How much here? Give $1,000. And 1,000 big to 500. $500 bill down 500, $200, $300. And 2 to bed, 300 down 300 down 3 to big to 400 bed, 3 and 4 and 5 back to 5 to bed. 500 $500 bed down 500, $600. 700 down 700 down 70 big to 600 bed down 700. I have 700. Down deck it is 600. Down deck it is 7, I have 7 right here. Going to be 800. Dick going to be 800. I have 700 with Travis. 800 bill. I have 700 bigger at 8. Thank you. Now 900. I have 9 bigger at 8. 9 going to be 9 bigger at 800. $900 bill. Down 9 bigger at 800. 900 and 9 bigger at 800. 9 sold $800. Nick sold 800.
Lot G129 will be sold on the screen. I hope you looked at it upstairs. There's piles of very valuable parts. You could make really good money just eBaying all this stuff. It's a 1965 Harley Davidson Panhead in a box again. Frame, engine, wheels, many other hard-to-find parts. Again, it's sold on the screen, no reserve.
No reserve, sell a lot full. How much here? Get 500. 500 on the screen. 500, 500, 600, 700, $800, $900 bid. You died. 900, going to be 800, $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. I have 1,500, 1,700. Going to do 17 bid. Going to do 17, $2,000. I have 2,000 bid. That's 22, 25, and 25, 27, 3,000 and 3. Going to do 2, $3,500, 3,700. I have 3,700, $4,000. Going to do 4, 42 and $4,200, $4,500, $4,500, $5,000 bid. bid. Yeah, $550, $500, $6,000 bid. Down to $60, $500, $7,000 bid. I am by $7,500 bid. $8,000 bid. Now down to $8,000. I am by $7,000 is bid. Anybody get $7,500 bid? Let's go. I am $7,500, $8,000 bid. $7,500. There goes all the work. $7,500, $885, $85 bid. I have an $85. Going to be $10,000 bid. Nick, you're 10. Benefit now. $10,000. Benefit now. $10. Going to be 10. You're 9. Benefit now. $9,500. I had 95, 10. I had 95 bigger to do 10,000 bigger to do 95, 10, 5. And 10, 5, going to be $10,500 bid. I had 10 bigger to do 10, 5. I had 10,500. I had $10,000 bid, 10, 5. I have now 11. Now 11. I got you. Now 11. And 11 bigger to do 11,000. I get 10, 250 bid, sir. You're going to be 10, 5. 10, 250. Going to be 10,500, sir. 10, 250, 10, 5. Now 7.5, sir. 10, 5, 7.5, 11. $11,000. Now 11 to bid. 11, John. Going to be 11,000. I have 10, 7.5, $11,000 bid. Now 11,000. And now 11, 10, 7.5. Going to be $11,000 bid. $11,000. I have 10, 7.5, 11,000. You're getting everything on the screen. 10, 750. Going to be 11,000. You want it? $11,000. 11,000. 11,250, sir. I have 11,000. 11,250. I have 11 to bigger to do 2.5, 5. I have 11, 5, 5, 5, 7.5. I have 11, 5 down 7.5, Nick. 11, 5 down 7.5. I have 11, 7.5. 12,000. 12, 5, Nick. Coming back to do 12, 5. And Pine to bed. Back to do kind of prayer down 12 pound. Nick, I got you in for 12. Is that right? Yes, sir. I have that minute. $12,000 bid. You're out of power. 12, 5. And Pine to bed. Back to do $12,500 bid. Now sold. $12,000 bid. Chicken. 12 grand.
Lot G130s, a 1979 Yamaha SR 500. It's a 500 thumper. It's a restoration candidate or a cafe racer project that's at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve. Yeah, could you disassemble this, please? I'm buying a prayer, $2,000. I give $1,000. $500 bid and $500, $200, $300 and $300. $200. Somebody give $200 for the bike. $200. Give $100. Now 2. You're in, Travis. 100 is the bid. $200. And 100. Now 200. Now 1 bid. Now 2.
You know, Russ.
Yes, sir.
If you take this bike, tear it in a million pieces, put it on a pallet,
yeah,
and bring it back here next year, it might do 12 grand.
You never know. And I got 100. Now 200. And 200. And 100. $200. I have 100. How much could you lose? I have $100. $200. Down 100. Down $200. Down 1 big to $200. I have sold $100. Travis.
Lot G142 is sold on the screen. This is a Handy. That's the brand. Handy Airlift. Now, these are high-quality lifts. They were in use, up to just a few months ago, and these are a lot better than like the orange one I have in my garage.
We're going to sell the Handy Airlift on the screen, guys.
No reserve.
No reserve. I'm fine. $2,000. I'm going to give $1,000 for it. And one. I'm going to do $1,000 bid. I'm going to do $500 bid. I have $500. I'm going to do $500. Down $500 bid. Down $500. $500. No reserve. $200. Down two bid. I'm going to do $100 bid. $200. $300. I have $300 bid. $400, sir. I'm going to do $4 and 5. And $500. $600. I'm going to do $600. $700. I'm going to do $700 bid. I have $700. Sure. The red shirts are out. $700. I have $600. $700. Now $800. Going to be 8. Like. I get 800 bid, down 700, $800 bid, down 700, down 6.5, 700. I get 650 with bid, asking $700, 6.5, 700. Now 7, down 700, down 650, down 700. I get it $700 bid. I have 650, down 700, down 700. I have sold $650 bid.
Lot G143 also sold on the screen is a Coach 220 all-purpose tire changer for motorcycle wheels, and it is at no reserve.
Sells at no reserve and on the screen. How much here? Everybody back at it $1,500. I am $1,500. Give $1,000 for it. Everybody back at it $500 bid. And 500. 500 bid. Everybody back at it $500 bid. $200. And 200. Everybody 300. Gonna be 2. Gonna be 3. Gonna be 400. Everybody back at it $500 bid. Yeah, 500. 600. Here we go again. $700. $800 bid. I am at it $800. Everybody now back at it $600. Everybody back at it $700 bid. I am 600. Everybody now back at it $700. Down 600. Down 7. I am 600. Everybody down 700. Now I got make no mistake. I got 600 with Nick. You guys are all out of our right side. 700. 600, 700. I am 600. When it is $700 bid. I am 600. When it is $700. Everybody else $700 down. Sold $600 Nick. 600.
Lot G 144 is a 1985 Yamaha CV80 Element scooter. It's fairly complete and it's at no reserve.
No reserve. How much you get? 500. If anybody get 500, 100, 200, and 2 down to the bid. 100's the bid. 200 out of anybody to take it to be 200. And 200 out of anybody to 200 down to the bid. Down $200 down 200 and 2. Who give $100 on her? 100. Now 1. Down 100. Down 100. Down 1 bid. Somebody give $100. 100 for the scooter. 100 and 1. Now 1 bid. $100 bid and 100. Folks, give me $100. 100. 100 and 100 down 1 bid. 100. 200. Thank you, George. 100 to the bid and 100 going to be 200 down 1 bid. $200 down 1 bid. 200 down to the bid. 100. 200. Sold. $100. George. 100.
Lot G 145 is a 1971 Honda CT90 front and rear mud flaps. It's got the rear rubber plugged rear turn signal spots, and it is no reserve.
No reserve. How much are going to do? $500 bid. 500, 500, 3 to make it do 200. And 200 out of it, make it do $200 bid. Down 2, down 3, down 3, down 3, down 4. And 400 out of it, make it do $300 down 400 bid. 400 and 4 down 5, down 500 bins down $400 down 5, sir. And $500, 500, 600 out of it, make it do 600, 600, 600. And 500 make it do 600 down $500 bid. Down 600 out of it, make it do $500 bid. 600. And $500, 600. Last call. 500 make it do 600. $100 make it do $600 bid. So $500, Nick. 500.
Lot G 146 is a 1978 Yamaha SR 500 is a project bike. Needs a little work. Overhead cam air cooled single at no reserve.
And $500 better. Somebody get 300, 200. Somebody give $100 for the bike. Give 100. $100 down 2. I have 100 down to the bid. I have 100 $200 down 200 down $100 is the bid. $200 bid. I have 100 $200 down to the bid. 100 down 200. 300. I have $300, sir. I have down 400. 400. Going to be 400. 300. 400. 400, sir. I'm going to do $400 down. So $300, Travis. 300.
Lot G 147 is a 1979 Yamaha RD 125. This is the smallest of legendary RD series. Looks in pretty good shape. It's at no reserve.
How much here? 500 and pot bed. 500, 300, 3 bed. $200 down 200 and 200 out of it. 2 to bed. 1, 2, 2, 3. $200 down $300 and 200 $300 bed down 3 to bed. 200 out of it. 300 and 300. Anybody get $300 on a bike? $200 down 3, hold on, and 300, now 400, Violet's in at 300, you're all out, 400, high 3 to be 4, George, I got Violet on the internet at 300, gonna be 400, 500, and 500 out of bed down 5, 600, I am 5 to bigger to 600 out of it, 500 out of bed down 600, I have $500, 600, and 500, George for 6, 7, bigger to 700, bless you brother, 600, 700, I have 600, down 700 out of bed down, bigger to 700, so $600 chicken, George.
Lot G 148 is a 1972 Harley Davidson mini bike, no engine. You know, it looks funny, but these were very low production. This one is just a minus the engine, as it's no reserve.
500, 400, 300. Somebody get $200 on a bike. 200. If somebody give 100. And 100, 200, 3, 4, and 5. $500. 500. 500 bid down 500. And 600 down 600 out of it. $500 bid. 600. And 500, 600 down $600 bid. And $500 600 down 6 a bid. 500, 600. I got 500, 600. 500. 600. $500, 600. Negative $500 bid, 600. Hey, Greg, he's got a question. Greg, he's got a question. Is it on a bill of sale or what was it? No, it's got a title. Is that it? You got it?
Yeah, if it doesn't say bill of sale on the screen, it will be a title.
500, got to be 600 now, sir. 600. $500, 600 down, find a bigger it is 600 down, second a bigger it is find a bid 600, hard now down 600.
Okay, well then it doesn't have a title.
Yeah, now maybe we give 600. 500, 600, hard it is $600 bid down. Sold $500, Jamie. Sold 500, Mark.
Okay, doors open at 8. Doors open at 8. Auction starts at 9 o'clock. Behave. You're in Vegas. Nobody's going to tell. So you come and see us in the morning. Gates open at 8. Doors open at 8. Auction starts at 9. Thank you.